So let's start with the new numerical. An iron ring has its mean length of flux path as 60 centimeter and its cross-sectional area as 15 centimeter square. If relative permeability is 500, find the current required to be passed through a coil of 300 tons wound uniformly around it to produce a flux density of 1.2 Tesla. What would be the flux density with the same current if the ring is replaced by air core? Okay. So this numerical is having two different parts. The first part, we supposed to find the current required to be passed through the coil, which is having 300 tons wound uniformly, and these current is used to produce a flux density of 1.2 Tesla. Okay, that is the first part of the numerical. Second part of the numerical is what? What would be the flux density if the same current will pass through the ring if the ring is replaced by air core? Means in the first part, the ring is made by iron. Okay, it's a toroid. Imagine a toroid. Okay, I'll just see. So this is the toroid, iron toroid, and over this iron toroid, we have taken 300 number of tons of coil, and the permeability of that iron material is 500, and the cross section area, this particular part, the cross section area of the ring is 15 centimeter square, and the mean length means mean circumference, that is the center diameter of this particular ring is 60 centimeter, not diameter, circumference. The mean circumference of the circuit or the center line, which it is shown in the figure, the length of that center line or the dotted line, okay, which is representing the mean circumference, or we are calling it a mean length of flux path, is 60 centimeter. So for this particular given data, we supposed to find out what is the value of current flowing through the coil. The current which is providing a flux density of 1.2 Tesla. Okay. And then in the second part, we will find out the flux density if the same current, that case number 1, whatever we will calculate, the same current if we are passing through the coil, but thing is that the coil will be not having any supporting structure, like iron ring we are removing. It is only simple air cooled coil. Okay. So in that coil, what will be the flux density if the same current will pass? Okay. So one by one we will see in that particular numerical. There are many parameters we are covering. So I am taking intentionally this particular numerical so that you will get the idea of many parameters, how to calculate them. Okay. So now first data we will list out that the length, okay, mean length of the flux path, it is in 60 centimeter. So what we supposed to do?
Convert it into meter.
Exactly, convert it into meter. So we are multiplying it to 10 raised to minus 2. So it is coming 0.6 meter. Okay. Then again the next data is cross section area. How much is the cross section area? 15 centimeter square. Again that area is given in centimeter square. So in meter square the area is 15 into 10 raised to minus 4. Then the next data is relative permeability is 500. So it means which parameter? 500
mu r.
Very good.
Mu r.
Mu r.
Okay. So mu r is equal to 500. Then what is the next data? The number of tons.
N equal to 300.
Very good. N equal to 300. Then the next data is, what is the next data?
B equal to 1.2.
Very good. B equal to 1.2 Tesla. B means flux density, capital B. So capital B is equal to 1.2 Tesla. Now we are supposed to find out current. Okay. Now how will I find out current? To find out current, what I supposed to know? Current is coming in which formula? Which formulas are having current?
Flux equal to mmf upon reluctance.
Okay, flux is equal to mmf upon reluctance. Very good. Okay.
Reluctance.
Then we can find out reluctance, we can get the value of flux, and then we have MMF. We do not have MMF because MMF is equal to what? Tell me. Flux is equal to MMF.
Ni.
Flux is equal
Ni.
to, yes. Flux is
Ni.
equal to MMF upon reluctance, where MMF is equal to Ni. Very good. So, if I know flux and if I know reluctance, I can find out MMF. And if I know MMF, then MMF is equal to N into I. N is known, so we can find out I. Okay. So, there is one way. Okay, there is one way to find out. Now tell me how to calculate flux over here. How will you calculate flux over here?
Flux
Ni upon
equal to B upon A.
B is equal to phi by A. B is equal to phi by A. Okay, flux density is equal to phi by A. So flux will be what? Yes, flux will be what? B into A.
Ni upon reluctance.
A.
हाँ, Ni upon reluctance बरोबर आहे. पण लक्षात घ्या, तुमच्याकडे I नाही आहे राजानो. Okay, you do not have the value of I. So you cannot use that particular formula. Okay, so we have to use some another formula which does not require I. Without taking the help of I, we supposed to find out the flux. Okay, so how will you calculate flux? So now let's take step by step. The solution is I want to find out. Okay, where I is what? MMF divided by N. Why? Because MMF is equal to N into I. So to find out the current I supposed to find out MMF first because N is given to me. Now to find out MMF, what I'll do? MMF is equal to what? Flux into reluctance. Because we have seen yesterday that in the relationship, that is the reluctance, in electrical circuit and magnetic circuit, we have compared the image. If you remember that the rectangular window of a magnetic material we have taken, and in that particular figure we have derived the ratio. Reluctance is equal to what? Reluctance is MMF divided by flux. So that MMF is equal to what? Flux into reluctance. So phi is equal to flux and S is equal to reluctance. So now I do not know phi also and I do not know reluctance also. I have to find out it. Okay. So how will I find out flux? How will I find out flux?
B into A.
Yes, B into A. Very good. So flux is equal to B into A. What is reluctance? What is the formula of reluctance? L upon mu 0 mu r into A. Everybody understood till this particular step?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay. Now B is given to you. A is given to you. L is with you. Mu 0 not given to you. But can you assume mu 0 value, standard value? What is the standard value of mu 0?
4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7.
Yes, 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7. Then mu r is given to you, that is 500. Area is also given to you. Okay, so let's put all the values. So B into L, that is in the numerator part, and then this A. Okay, B into A in the bracket. So that B into A, that A will cancel with the denominator A, which is in the reluctance. So A will cancel. So denominator part we will have 300 into mu 0 into mu r. A is going to be cancelled. Okay, with the reluctance and flux. So after putting this all value, B is 1.2, L is 0.6, 300, then mu 0 4 pi into 10 to the minus 7 and mu r 500. We are getting the value of I is 3.82 ampere. 3.82 ampere. Now tell me, in this particular numerical, how many parameters you learn to calculate? First, you got the relationship that MMF is equal to Ni. Okay, so in any numerical practice, you are supposed to find out if N and I known to you, you can directly find out MMF. Second, you learn how to calculate phi if the flux density and the area is given to you. Because flux density is phi by A, so phi is nothing but B into A. Or vice versa, I will say, if flux is given to you, area is given to you, you should be able to calculate flux density by taking the ratio of phi by A. Then third parameter you learn to calculate the reluctance S. S is equal to L divided by mu 0 into mu r into A. And then the last fourth parameter, that how to relate all these parameters to each other to find out any unknown parameter as per the sequence. Okay. To implement these all formulas in a proper sequence, in a proper logic is important. Okay, again I am telling, logic is very, very important. Because you supposed to find out, or you supposed to recognize that what is given to you, and from that given data how you supposed to calculate your unknown parameter, and that to be the correct formula. Okay, then and then only you will be able to get the correct answer. Now, is there any problem to understand this particular part?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so can I move further? That is the second part. Now, in the second part, we are going to use the same value of current, because they have mentioned if the same current is passing, then what would be the flux density if the ring is replaced by air core. Okay, if the ring is replaced by air core. So, second part, we are in the second part. What is the unknown parameter for us? Unknown. What we supposed to calculate in second part? Yes.
Flux density.
Flux density means capital B. Yes. Okay. So capital B. Okay. So now use the same formula. I is equal to B into A into L divided by mu 0 into mu r into A divided by 300. So A will get cancelled. We will use this simplified formula. What? I is equal to B into L divided by 300 into mu 0 into mu r. Okay, I will repeat again. For the second part of the numerical, we are going to use the formula what? I is equal to B into L divided by 300 into mu 0 into mu r. Okay, so now just see, in case 2, I is equal to 3.82 ampere and ring is replaced by air core. If the ring is replaced by air core, which value you are going to change? This value, mu r. In the first part, you have used mu r 500. But in the second part, what will be the value of mu r you will use? 1. Because the ring is now the air core. Okay, it is not now iron ring. Please unmute, please mute your mic. Somebody's mic is on. Okay. So, mu r is equal to 1 for the second part. Okay. So, now again same formula we are going to use. I is equal to B into L divided by 300 into mu 0 into mu r. 300 kaya hai? 300 is number of turns, and turns we are not going to change. As it is we are keeping. Okay. Because they said if the same ring is replaced by air core, means they are only changing the material of the ring. Instead of iron, now they are using air. Okay. So now again put the value. I as it is 3.82. B is now unknown to you. L as it is 0.6 meter divided by 300 into 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7, that is mu 0 value, and mu r value into 1. Okay. So flux density is equal to what? 3.82 into 300 into 4 pi into 10 raised to minus 7 divided by 0.6. So, what will be the unit of flux density? You will get the answer. Okay, some numbers you will get. But what will you write the unit?
MT.
Yes, repeat. What will be the unit of D?
Tesla.
Tesla. Or else?
Weber per meter square.
Very good. Weber per meter square. Okay. So the B is coming 2.39896 into 10 raised to minus 3. Now here coming into 10 raised to minus 3. Okay. So if it is into 10 raised to minus 3, if I want to remove, okay, then what I'll write? I'll write milli Tesla. So B is approximately equal to, as it is 2.398, so it is approximately equal to 2.4, and as it is 10 raised to minus 3, I'll say it is milli Tesla, or I'll say it is milli Weber per meter square. Milli Weber per meter square or milli Tesla. Are you able to understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I hope everybody understood clearly.